According to News Nation, now it appears that Ann Taylor, Bryan Kohberger's defense attorney, actually defended 3 of the parents of the victims, Maddie and Xana. We're going to listen to some potential implications of this. Before we do that, if you want to be updated on this case, make sure to follow and subscribe to this channel.
Yesterday, I said it was one parent that had been represented by Ann Taylor. Now it's 3 parents of the deceased, of the murder victims, being represented by Ann Taylor, who's representing the murder defendant. So it gets worse. But I do have to ask you about the public defender system, because I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. I thought maybe it was just a mix-up with the name Karen Northington, not Kernodle, and it turns out the warrant says Kara Kernodle. Very unique name, not easy to forget. But there are only 13 of these death-qualified public defenders in the state of Idaho. So take me from there and tell me where all of this could be an innocent mistake.
Well, sure. And this is what we call the appearance of impropriety. It's not clear a conflict exists, but it appears like there's something improper going on here. She represents the mother of a victim that was murdered by a man she now represents. Not only that, she represented that mother, 2 mothers, in fact, but one of those mothers she represented on 4 cases, one of which was currently pending now. A potential conflict has arisen. The person who potentially murdered her daughter is being hauled before the court, and she's been potentially being assigned to that case. What she should have done was to decline that representation. She did something the opposite. She's put in a notice of withdrawal of the victim's mother's case, which is totally improper, because if a potential conflict arises, it doesn't mean the lawyer is served with a menu of options. They can choose which client to represent. Conflict of interest laws are in place because there is a relationship already. There is an attorney-client relationship. Confidences have been conveyed. There is confidential material that's been shared, and you don't want to betray those confidences. You don't get to pick and choose which case you take on a conflict of interest. You stay with the existing relationship, and you would decline the new one. That is the proper thing to do here, which it appears she did the exact opposite.
So to me, it appears like an obvious conflict of interest. In the event that Kohberger is found guilty, he could use for an appeal later. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you want to be updated on the latest on this case, make sure to subscribe to this channel.